the needles climb. I stole an F-16. Wait till 20, it will take its time. I stole an F-16.
What's going on, everybody? I hope everyone's having a fantastic evening, afternoon, pre-noon, no matter where you are in the world. I'm Hassan Piker. This is HASAN, our podcast coming to you live from sunny California, Los Angeles. Folks, we're live and alive, but I hope all the boys, girls, and hippies are having a fantastic one because today's a beautiful day. Today's a wonderful day. Today is Thursday. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It's Thirsty Thursday, folks. Boys, girls, and MBs. We're live and alive from stolen land here in Los Angeles, California. Stolen Tongva land. Thursday, March 12th, 2026, 65 degrees and sunny here in Los Angeles, California. I'm in a pretty good goddamn mood right now, in spite of all the chaos and commotion that's happening. It's Dr. Jihad.
A lot of us who are Palestinian are, basically pleased that there is a regime in the Middle East that is a counterbalance to what would otherwise be Israeli hegemony. From our perspective, the only country that has ever been aggressive, that attacks its neighbors, that commits things like genocide is Israel. It's not Iran at the end of the day. I'm sure you're thinking,
oh my God. Bro, what is happening? The wokening of the Brits has been genuinely surprising. Every time we watch an LBC clip, it is literally a liberal that is more based than the prior one. I don't understand. Oh my fucking God. It's always like the Barbers and the Debras too. I don't know what the fuck's happening.
oh my God, that's the most outrageous opinion you could ever hear.
No, I understand.
You're
the logic.
coming from a purely Western-centric position. You can't imagine what it's actually like to feel like Israel and the West is more threatening to your existence than Iran is. But that's the lived reality of most people in the Middle East. We've got to be real about geopolitics. We have to have a mature understanding of the geopolitical moment we're in. The war is being carried out against Iran not because Israel or the US cares about the Iranian people and what they face from their own regime. It's being carried out to complete a job which started with Iraq, which is to dismantle every single anti-Western regime in the region.
The Iranians in the West.
Oh my God. What the fuck? Was that Professor Mersheimer? Like, what the fuck is that? She ate.
The diaspora. I'm not speaking on behalf of all of them, but
Of course.
a lot of them that I've been seeing, and I've been hearing on LBC, cheering on these bombs that have been dropping on our people, dancing in the streets. This is absolutely shocking. I just can't fathom what is going through these people's minds.
Well,
You've got sorry, James.
You
You've
carry
got
on.
the United States, right,
Yeah.
who have entered every country willy-nilly and gone about their business, acted like peacemakers, and then set up their oil companies and obviously profited from so much of war. Then you've got, the other hand, Israel, who have, let's be honest, have committed a genocide against these Palestinian people. And these Palestinian people have been defenseless for the last, 2 or so years. We've been seeing it on our TV screens. We've been seeing it on TikTok and Instagram and Twitter. We've been seeing the devastation that these lot have caused. And these Iranians genuinely think that these two groups are going to give us peace and prosperity? Come on, man. Seriously. Wake up.
That was fucking amazing. Oh my God. God save the fucking kingdom, yeah? Lads, fucking hell, lads. The British are waking the fuck up, lads. Fucking hell. Wake up, lads. Seize control of your fucking destiny. Don't allow these fucking reformist cucks to destroy your sovereignty. Brits are still way better educated than Americans. I mean, we've only seen a couple. Brits. I don't know what the overall attitude is.
Masi, how are the people that you're in touch with in Iran, how are they holding up after a week and a half of near constant bombardment by the Americans and Israelis?
It's not easy. It's not easy, Jake, especially when they put the entire nation in absolutely digital blackout. Can you believe that? In this moment that bombs are falling, my people need to have internet, to have, a regime that at least warn them. Shelter, nothing. So that's another war crime committed by...
Wait, it's the fucking IRGC's fault that your allies are bombing Iranians? That is crazy. Wow. Jake, it is not Israel that is at fault, Jake. Not America. It is still very much the fault of Ayatollah Khamenei, Jake. The Israel bombs are good.
The situation is beyond sad, But at the same time, I have to say that people are actually telling me that they had enough and they want the US government to hear their message that do not leave them with a wounded regime. They are sad because it's a war. War is always ugly. It's not clean.
By the way, this reminds me of when Ethan Klein said Hamas is bad because they wouldn't build bomb shelters. Israel isn't at fault for blowing up Palestinian civilians. Hamas didn't build bomb shelters that would have blown up just the same.
What do ordinary Iranians think of their new supreme leader?
To be honest, nothing. Nothing. Mojtaba is one of the most invisible figure, and I have to say that the most famous slogan in my country is Mojtaba, Bemiri rahbari ro nabini. It means that Mojtaba, you better die before seeing a position as a supreme leader.
I think the most famous slogan in the country has been, and certainly in this last bombing campaign, Marg bar Amerika, Marg bar Israel, which is not that. That's what I keep hearing at least. Yeah, Margarita Bar America, brother. They love margaritas out there.
They announced him as supreme leader. No pictures of him, no videos of him, no statement. All we know about him is a cardboard cutout. That's it. That's it. Nothing, no statement from him. And this is kind of like, he is even scared of showing up or he's dead. This is what the people in Iran says. He is hardliner than his father. He is wounded. His father got killed. His sister got killed.
Yeah, by the way, saying death and destruction in their DNA is so funny because you're also Iranian. Like, you're literally Iranian. Like, I don't know why people in the diaspora unironically lean into tropes that undermine their own position in the Western world as well. I've seen it. I've seen it for so many years with like all of these fucking former Muslim Islamophobes that told white supremacists everything that they want to hear. You know, listen, as a former Muslim, you know, I escaped the cult of Islam, the Ayaan Hirsi Ali's and all these other fucking people that literally kept leaning into these Islamophobic tropes, not recognizing that tokens inevitably get spent.
His mother got killed.
Obviously, the Iranian regime is cruel, and the people of Iran deserve a government that better reflects human rights, democracy, and the rest. I wonder how concerned you are about the point at which this war will actually start alienating the Iranian people from the United States and its allies. And I ask because it appears as though the United States was responsible for that missile attack, that accident, apparently, in which all these grade school girls were killed and teachers, other innocent people. Israel hit that fuel depot on Saturday, I believe. Obviously, that caused a lot of air quality issues for the people of Tehran. At what point do you worry about this intervention, this war, alienating the Iranian people from the United States and others?
I have my family there. I have my beloved mother, my brother, my father, all my beloved friends there, living there. I don't have anyone here. So, of course, my heart is aching for my family.
Well, not hard enough, clearly, because, you know, you're leaning into the side of America can do no wrong. I want Kubi Day. Hassan Abi, why is this girl on the TV? This lady is one of the major dissidents that CNN and CBS has decided will be doing the propaganda as we continue our death and destruction campaign on Iran. She's been chosen as like the Iranian Persian who will say, President Trump, you are doing the best. She's a famous journalist with a long history of anti-regime coverage. Every Iranian knows her. Yes, from what I understand, she used to be like a very well-respected feminist reporter in Iran. And in the last couple of years, she seemingly has gone fucking cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. I've only known of her existence since this last, I think I've seen her before, but never really paid close attention to it. But she's been making the rounds in this last bombing campaign, justifying it endlessly, celebrating, dancing, going everywhere.
Trump has dragged us into a war the American people do not want. He has put American troops in harm's way. I unequivocally oppose.
Yeah, Iran is our #1 enemy. Kamala Harris said that.
this war of choice.
But I have to say, I am tired of seeing some politicians here in America, especially Democrats, making this about their own politics, scoring political points.
Wait, I hate this argument. Like, what do you mean? Why are you on American TV? Why are you begging for American tax dollars to kill your fucking relatives? I don't care. It is now my problem. It's my fucking problem now. It's my money. The fuck do you mean? And you know it too. That's why you're begging. The fuck? What is this argument? Like, oh, this is about the liberty for the Iranians. No, it's not. No, the fuck it's not. Do it on your fucking own then, lady.
Points like Kamala Harris. Suddenly, she kept quiet about the massacre. Suddenly, she found a voice condemning the targeted military strike against the killers. So when ordinary people get massacred, you don't have any problem? Who are you?
What is this? False flag summer? We've had hot girl summer, white boy summer, performative male summer. What's the next summer going to be? Yeah, probably. I saw the news story about like weapons or drones being stolen from a fucking military facility. The day after LA Times or whatever wrote that report, or CBS wrote that report about, you know, there possibly being a drone attack in Los Angeles by Iran. Great stuff. Yeah, U.S. Army was forced to admit that the supposed drone thieves at Fort Campbell had authorized access to military installation and the building. Inside job. Ain't no fucking way, dude. Where will those drones show up? Come on. Come on. Feds. Let's not do this. Let's not kill random innocent civilians in an effort to whip up support for an unjustifiable and very unpopular war. Please just save everybody the fucking time and save people the dignity, save people's lives. Just fucking be like, oh, we found them. Please. Come on. Between you and I, feds, okay, to all the federal law enforcement, to all the members of federal law enforcement that are watching right now. This is not for anybody else. This is just for you. Okay, between you and I, everyone else is tuning out right now. Listen, we all know what you are trying to do. The war with Iran is very unpopular. Everybody knows it's being done at the behest of Israel. Nobody fucking wants it. Just please don't kill a bunch of innocent civilians and do a false flag and be like, oh my God, I can't believe Iran used these American drones that were stolen from an American military installation suspiciously by people who had inside access to the American military base that these drones were stolen from. Like, let's not do this. Let's not do this at all. I beg of you. Okay. Not only is this a heinous act, but it's not going to be successful because nobody fucking trusts mainstream news. Nobody, and I mean nobody, will believe it, okay? Everyone's going to say it's Israel. If anything, it's going to go against your interests. It's probably going to make the war less popular. So please don't do this. Spare everybody the dignity. Spare the lives that you might take out. Everyone's going to say it's Israel. Candace Owens is going to come out and say this is Israel, and then no one is going to believe whatever fucking dumb fuck narrative you try to create. Like, oh, this drone was wearing a I am Allah's servant hoodie. They wrote on this drone, I hate ICE, and also I hate Donald Trump, and also I hate Israel, and I love the IRGC. It's not going to work, okay? You guys are already so fucking incompetent. Please just don't do that. Just come on, just cut it out. Before you try some shit, just cut it out. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's just not going to work. I don't think anyone will trust the government and whatever the official narrative that you are trying to put together. Let's not do it. You got to call them Habibi. They will listen. I don't think they will.